Hello, welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. There we go. Oh no, where did my... Wait, give me a sec. Ah, let me fix that. Where did my game capture go? You can listen to the wind from the game in the background. Hello, hi Ali. Good to see you. How are you? I mean, I asked already today, so I know, but still, how are you? Has anything changed in the last 30 minutes? Geez, let me fix my game capture. Oh, I know why it doesn't work, because it's the wrong game. Now we're good. Now we're good. Okay, let me actually test a couple of things, because I believe that I fixed the redeems, but let me see. Let me see. Is this gonna work now? Oh, yes, it worked! Yay! Yay! The model froze maybe for a second, but at least it worked. So, we've got that done. Ooh, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Thank you, Ali. I appreciate that a lot. Oh, wow. Where do you get so many points from? This is my fire. I'm showing it just for a moment, you know? There you go. Okay, what are we doing today? We're playing Beacon Pines. Oh, by the way, Ali, there is a redeem where you can redeem your daily kindling. So you can collect your daily kindling to make sure that you know, burn bright every day. And today we are playing Beacon Pines again. I'm hoping that we will be able to finish this game today. I mean, I don't know. It might take one more stream, depending on how fast we go through it and how fast I can read today. But where were we the last time we played this? Actually, let me probably make it a little bit... I don't know. Is the volume good? Because it's quite loud for me. Perfect entertainment while doing signatures? What signatures? Okay. I think we can continue with this part of the story tree. Because the last time we had this decision to make at the end, where we had to either save our friend or let them drop into the big sinkhole. And we decided to save them and it didn't go well. So I guess we can replay this part. And we can actually accept Iggy's request and drop them in there. I hate doing this. I think I said it last time that I hate doing this because I don't think this is something that Luca would do. But if we have to, then...
Luca had no choice but to accept Iggy's request. With a quiet blink, Luca watched a teardrop sail down into the howling void. As his fingers slowly gave up, he met eyes with Iggy.
Why do I have a feeling that this is gonna be another bad ending? Good. Oh no, they fell. They fell into the hole, and what now?
The two silhouettes were swallowed by darkness.
And what now? No. And the fireworks. Why? I mean, the thing exploded, so we're gonna face an ice age in a second. But who thought that it's gonna be a great idea that we drop our friend to his death and then the fireworks go up? Oh gosh, whoever wrote this game. Why? Why? Hell of a goodbye, Iggy. Oh, it's this... Wait, it wasn't a lady, right? It was just a very stylish man, right? Look, I should really step back. What? Quickly. Oh wow. Curious. Ah, but of course. So we just created an ice age in the sinkhole then? Interesting. I'm going to a convention next week and I'm signing my postcards to give away. Send a pic of it in DMs. Oh, thank you. I'll check it out later. That's cool. What kind of convention is it? Those fireworks of Iggy's must have been just the right amount of energy. We should get out of here before perennial harvest arrives. Okay, so basically the explosions that our grandma was causing earlier in the game were just too much energy, so it triggered a big ice explosion that swallowed everything around. And now we just froze the sinkhole and the source. Perfect. Not until you tell me what just happened. Your friend's sacrifice just saved this town. For a little while anyway. How? Tempus what? Liquamen is a peculiar substance. It can change the relationship between matter and time itself, but doing so requires unfathomable energy. In a closed system, that energy can only come from its surroundings. A useful side product of this property being, by adding precisely the correct amount of energy to it, one can create a cryogenic cascade. So the gang makes things cold and the fireworks made the whole freeze over. Yes, thank you Luca for explaining it in a language that we can understand. That's one way of putting it, yes. A dumb luck would have it, the fireworks weren't strong enough to generate a runaway reaction. I shudder to think what would have happened in that case. Yeah, we've seen it like 4 times maybe at this point.
We have some idea what that would look like.
Yeah, exactly. Big anime cosplay convention, actually the biggest in Germany. Ooh, where is it? Where is it happening? Are you also cosplaying, Ali? It will take them a good while to safely break through and access the source again. If you know all this stuff, why haven't you been helping? I have been, in my way. Each one of us has our role to play. Iggy's role, it turns out, was to buy us precious time. Mine has been to observe and wait. Wait for what? You. Me? Why? What's my role?
A fierce twinkle flashed in Nat's eyes.
Luca Van Horn, you are going to save the world. Ooh, I knew that I'm destined for big things. But no pressure, you know?
With a chuckle, Nat turned and walked west.
No pressure, you're just gonna save the world.
Dumbfounded, Luca followed behind him, trudging through the snow. Every step taking him further away from everyone and everything he knew, and closer to destiny.
Closer to destiny.
To be continued in...
No, no way. You've got to be shitting me.
Pines harder.
You've got to be shitting me. Don't tell me that this is the end of the game.
Revenge served cold.
It is a joke, right? It is a joke.
Second time's a charm? Wait, that's it? This ends with a crummy cliffhanger just when it was getting good? I was even starting to like Iggy.
What?
No way. I refuse to be associated with some never-ending parade of sequels. Let's go back and find something more definitive.
Theory. This game is playing me. It's not me who is playing the game is playing me at this point. Seriously, that's my take. In Düsseldorf and sadly not, don't have any really, plus it will be 30 plus degrees that we can suddenly... Seriously, it's gonna be 30 degrees in Germany next weekend. Really? Like, can you give me some of that heat? Because right now, at my place, it's 10 degrees outside. So I can, like, take another 10, and then all of us will be happy. But I hope you enjoy it. How long does it take? I mean, is it the whole weekend, 2 days, or... What happened to us? Okay, so this was a no-go. We can't do anything here yet because we don't have the word, the missing word. So I assume that we need to go back to here, and instead of whip, we need to pick Ham. And in this scenario, okay, let me try to remember what happened in this scenario. We can actually probably go back to here. So in this scenario, we followed our grandmother or the guy who's a dog. Never mind, we followed someone here, and our grandmother wants to put explosive into the hole. We already know that it's gonna create the Ice Age. Yeah, we just started crying, the explosives went into the hole, and yeah, the whole world ended. So right now we won't be crying, we will be humming. Oh gosh, seriously, this is a moment when we start singing. Well, I guess. Well, the event goes from Friday to Sunday, but I only go there on Saturday. I mean, it's probably still good, right? And what are you gonna do there? Are there any panels that you want to attend, or do you just want to walk around and see what people are up to? Hello, hi Nuka. A good song heals all. Oh, let's see what kind of song
And
is
in the
this.
stillness, he began to hum. After the death of his father, Luca had trouble sleeping.
How are you, Nuka, by the way? How are you? I didn't ask how are you. How rude of me.
Each night, his mother would sit at the foot of his bed and hum a gentle melody. It was the only thing that could calm his mind. The only thing that, however briefly, could make it all seem okay. That melody pervaded every memory Luca had of his mother. Shivering in the raw snow, he began to hum it out loud.
I think this actually might be a good song that heals all. Are we going to hear it? If we don't hear it, I'm gonna be disappointed. Okay, I'm shutting up.
Gran lowered the torch, listening closely.
It's actually quite a sad melody. It's my first time there and I'll be meeting some streaming friends. Oh, that's even better. Have you met those streaming friends before? Or is it gonna be the first time? And you answered my question in the next message. You must be excited then. I hope you have a lot of fun. It's raining like God has ordered another flood over here, so if I disappear it's either the rain or I want to keep reading. I hope it's gonna be the second option and, you know, the flood won't just come and sweep you away. What are you reading though, Nuka?
As recognition slowly set in, her heart sank. Those countless nights of consolation, the incomparable loss they shared together. She let the torch fall to the snow and sizzle out.
Oh, oof.
A few steps toward Luca was all she could bear before dropping to the snow herself.
At least we are not freezing over yet again.
Through a flood of tears, she began to hum along, note for note.
Oh, this is pretty. I like this. I think I've heard the song he's humming before, but can't remember the name. There are apps where you can, I think, record part of the song and they will tell you what this is, so maybe I will check that out later to see if it's actually an actual song or if they just wrote it for this game. Oh, just something on an app called Web Novel. What is it about, Nuka? Tell us, is it any good? If you're tempted to just go and keep reading, I assume it's good.
The last time he heard that melody was the last night he saw his mother.
How do you know? I'm so sorry, my little Buckaroo. Buckaroo, Don't tell me that Grandma is our mom. She's just suddenly older. The only people who call me that are my mom and your mother.
Luca blinked through blurry, watery eyes, trying to see more clearly. He could just make out the impression of a familiar face.
What? This is a plot twist that I didn't expect. I swear, this game is playing me.
He peered across the snowscape at the woman on her knees.
You've got to be shitting
Her
me.
was undeniably his mother. Only smaller, older, changed.
Mom? That's right, Pukaru. Mom!
Luca sprinted as fast as he could toward his mother.
And how didn't he recognize her when she was pretending to be his grandmother? I would assume, or at least I would expect myself to recognize my mom even if I saw her older. Hello, hi Rhodey. I'm so happy to see you here. How are you doing? I'm always happy to see you. We just learned that our grandmother is our mother, actually. What the? How does it even sound?
They held each other close, and the cold retreated from their bodies.
Eleanor? I thought you were gone? You should have known I would never abandon my son.
Nor looked down at Luca, tightening her embrace in an appeal for forgiveness.
How? You're a smart man, Joseph. I thought you'd have pieced it together by now. You were exposed. Mom, I don't understand any of this. Yeah, like high five, Luca. To be honest, it's my third time reading it. Oh, the thunder shook the house, and my dog has become my belly warmer. Oh, it's about a guy who died and reincarnated into a sci-fi dimension. Okay, first of all, give that doggo a big hug and some pets from all of us. I want a dog so much. Poor doggo. Are they afraid of the storm? It's about a guy who died and reincarnated into a sci-fi dimension. Interesting. Interesting. If you're reading it the third time, it must be good. I'm curious now. I'm good. How about you? I'm a bit stressed, Rhodey, but I'm good. I'm not bad, I'm just a little bit stressed. We had a bit of a health scare for my dad. I mean, it's nothing serious, at least not yet. He has to go through some tests, but you know how it is when you realize that your parents are the age when people actually start getting seriously sick, and there is a bit of a scare with someone who doesn't go to a doctor because he's perfectly fine. He never needs to go to a doctor, and when you finally force him to go and do basic tests, it turns out that there are stuff and things happening. So yeah, I still think that it's gonna be all good, but you know, I'm a little bit stressed. Until I hear back that everything is fine, I probably will be stressed still. He's not a fan of storms. Oh, poor baby. Is he also stressed during the New Year's Eve when people go crazy with fireworks? Because that's a nightmare for dogs. Oh dear, Phil hugged hand. Thank you, Ali. Thank you. I love it. Bit of adventure, bit of smut, bit of action, bit of fun reads. Ah, sounds good. Sounds really good. Understandable. Thank you, Rhodey. Thank you. So if I'm a bit low on energy, that's why, but I try to stay positive, you know. Okay, can we understand what's happening here? Mom, grandma, whatever you are, whoever you are. What happened to you? Where did you go? Why did you leave me? I never left you. I was always right here, Luca. Why did you lie to me? That is a good question. It tore me up, Luca, but I did it to keep you safe. I thought that getting answers would help us both move on. But the more I discovered, the more I realized the danger we were in. Until perennial harvest was stopped, it was better if everyone thought I was gone. You could have trusted me. These are bad people, Luca. No shit. They killed us so many times. They won't stop until they get what they want. But what do they want? And they don't care who gets hurt in the process. Then what do? We have to stop them.
Joseph slumped into the cold, wet snow.
They can't be stopped. Oh, party pooper. This is too big. No, please don't throw in. I tried beating them at their own game. I'm done fighting fire with
For
fire.
the first time in a long time, her voice felt like her own again.
No more lies. I see now there's a better way to stop perennial harvest. The cold, hard truth.
Luca gazed down at Nuncreed with pity. He looked small. Joseph stared into the snow, as if searching it for answers.
Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash. Party pooper, party crashers. Great, what a great crew. We are here for your brim. Thank you, Ali. I appreciate that a lot. Not many do fireworks here on New Year's. Now on 4th of July, he's like a returning military veteran with PTSD. Oh, poor little boy. Do you give him any meds? I know that some people go to the vet and get some meds to give to their pets. Here we luckily don't have the 4th of July, so it's only the New Year's Eve that is like a bit of a nightmare. You don't understand, he always wins. Well, I hope he
Chapter
doesn't.
9.
Oh, we're in chapter 9 again.
The devil you know.
Do we know any
7 months
devils?
ago. Eleanor Van Horn crept down the maze of sterile hallways under perennial harvest. She stopped in front of the large steel door marked Deep Engineering. No turning back now. She raised a trembling hand. The stolen keycard worked as promised, and the door buzzed open with mechanical efficiency. She was immediately hit with the smell of disinfectant. It was some sort of laboratory. In one corner was a desk covered in papers. Across the room stood a tall metal pod with hoses protruding from its base. She rushed to the desk and began shifting through the piles of papers. They were experiment reports on something called Tempus liquamen. There were dozens of them, every one stamped failed. Eleanor heard the sharp echo of footsteps approaching. She was out of time. Her eyes scanned the room, eventually landing on the strange pod. Muttering a curse under her breath, she dashed over and dove inside.
Oh, so that's the story of how she suddenly got like 30 or 40 years older. And that is what change is all about. We cuddle it out, Nomad. We're drag-free family for the most part. That's good. It's good that it's enough for him to just cuddle it out. And it's nice for you as well. You get cuddles. Is he a cuddly dog? Or is he more like, we cuddle when I want to and then leave me alone? More like a cat. Wait, please don't tell me that they're just gonna be like, oh, and here's the truth. I'm not this little boy's grandma. I'm actually his mother. I've been through some weird experiments and now I'm 40 years old. People would be like, what? What? Grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Change is a choice. Oh, we've been here before. I am tickled pink that we will all be making that choice together. How great is that? This man is a liar. Excuse me? I will not. This town has a dangerous secret and perennial harvest only exists to keep it hidden. Nonsense. They picked up the whole damn town and moved it right under our noses. Imagine that someone comes to you and tells you that, you know, they are buddies. They picked up the whole town and actually moved it, and we live in a replica of this town. I would be like, yeah, straight jacket. Someone bring a straight jacket, please. You aren't making any sense, dear.
Mr. Kerr addressed the crowd with a sarcastic tone.
Imagine such a thing. It's absurd and just plain impossible. They promised they could fix the foul harvest. They told us they could clean this place up. We just had to leave town for a few days. But while they had us evacuated... Mrs. Hartford, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you too. You're afraid of a lot of things, aren't you? You sniveling little worm. Yes, tell him, Grandma, tell him. Cuddles, he loves belly scratches. Oh, I want a dog. I know there are natural variants to calm dogs down for it. Worked in a pet store that sold such... Oh really, Ali? You worked in a pet store? Did the dogs come there with their owners to pick their own toys? Because I've seen that this is quite popular now. So long as you don't touch its whiskers or pick him up, he loves cuddles. Aww. I want to cuddle a dog. Basically, hello, Professor. Hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? How was your weekend? And how was everyone's weekend? My brain is frozen today. I forget to ask the basic things. Basically, I would be one of those pet parents, you know. I would go with my dogs and let them pick their own stuff. Unfreezes your brain. Oh, Ali, if only that worked. If only it worked that way. If only it were that easy. You sniveling little worm. Tell him, Grandma, let's go. This is growing tiresome. A little help, please. Oh, not the clipboards. Don't you all see? This festival is a sham. An excuse to have the whole town gather in one place. They are planning something awful. I don't know what, but these people are wicked. Don't listen to her. She has absolutely no proof. I am the proof. I'm Eleanor Van Horn.
Whispers filtered through the crowd.
Yeah. Well, aren't you just sneaky as the dickens? We all know Valentine's fertilizer was too good to be true, and now this whole town is paying the price. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry about this disruption. My associates will take this obviously disturbed woman somewhere comfortable, so that she can get the help she needs. I have a feeling it's gonna be a coffin. Ooh, 3-stream streak. Thank you, Nuka. Thank you for joining me so many times in a row. My weekend was a snooze fest. I slept most of it, tired now, to be honest. You slept most of it and you're still tired? How come? But yeah, I did nothing either. Ooh, Mr. Nancrit. She's not the one who's disturbed. You two-timing clown. Ooh, clown. You say clown? Someone called a clown? You all know there's something wrong with this town. It was just easier to look the other way. The truth is... What is going on now? Why are we clapping? That's quite enough, Mr. Nancrit.
Torment dragged on Joseph Nuncreet's face.
Why are we afraid of a puppy? Why? Yes, sir. Take them away. No, I want them to see this. Ah, the ever-tempestuous Eleanor Van Horn. You've been quite a thorn in my side, like a weed that's burrowed in where it doesn't belong. So... Wait, let my brain catch up with what's going on. So all along, the biggest villain was this cute puppy. What? I've been awake since 3 this morning. Did you have to wake up at 3 or did you just choose to? He's the big baddie apparently. Yeah, big is a bit... is probably not the best word. He's the tiny body. Dog looks kinda like a devil with them ears. You might be right, Nuka. I haven't noticed that before. He's a little bit mean looking, actually. Ooh, it's the devil. It's the devil that's... Wait, how was the chapter titled? The Devil You Know, I think? That's the joke. That's the joke about that Prim. Yeah, I'm sorry. My brain is frozen. I told ya. I apologize. I must confess you look
He
dreadful.
paused for a moment, plucking a piece of fuzz from his sweater and discarding it to the ground.
Consider yourself in rare company. You've managed to pull one over me. It won't happen again. I knew you had some sort of plan to disrupt our little party, but alas, I expected something a bit more impressive than incoherent rumbling. No matter, your failures are yours to bear. What am I even reading? Mr. Kerr? Yes, sir? It's a shame it was cut short, but I thank you for that rousing oratory. I will take it from here. Yes, sir, of course, sir. You have done quality work for me, William. You can look forward to the recompense we agreed upon.
Kerr gave a bow of deference.
Founder, you are most gracious.
Gasps rippled through the crowd.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket. In one smooth motion, he downed its contents.
Oh wait, this is probably not a kid, right? This guy is probably not a kid. He probably aged himself down. Oh god, what is this story? Who came up with this? What were they on? Because I want some of that. I got a cold snout in my back, courtesy of my dog. Been awake and reading ever since, for the most part. Ah, it's not the worst thing to wake up to be honest.
A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Oh my gosh.
A hushed horror gripped the crowd.
What?
This is a story about change.
What? No. But hear me out. He is not bad looking for a doggo. Ah, so you didn't see that coming. Good.
Sharper examined his new hands.
Well, this is quite the improvement. Everything looks so much smaller now. Eleanor was right about one thing. This festival was a ruse. I wanted you all to witness my glorious return with your own eyes. Why does everyone look so downtrodden? This is a celebration, people. Maybe it would help if we set the mood. Mr. Kerr, be a dear and reveal the sign. Oh my god. The guy made a festival in his own name. Seriously? Do you have any pets, Brim? I don't, Rhodey. I really want a dog. I used to have a dog. I mean, I grew up with dogs and I always had a dog in my house, but it was more like a family dog. I never had my own dog. And I really want to get a dog, but first I need to... We're back to the topic of get my driver's license back. Or actually, I don't know, dust it and start using it. Because the vet lives quite far away, so I need to have a car in case there's an emergency and I need to go to the vet with my dog. I'd also want to point out the henchman was a hyena. They are never portrayed as friendliness in any context. Yeah, that's true. Gosh, Prim, Ali, don't judge me. Can you argue with me, though? How did Bro get his clothes? Did they have a suit on standby under the podium, or... Also, Brim, are you a furry? No, I'm not. Unfortunately not. Can you see any ears on me? I don't judge. Good, good. I wonder how he got his clothes too, because they look very ironed. But you know, he planned all of this, so... I mean, is this really the biggest question that we have? This is a guy who 5 minutes ago was a tiny little puppy. Is our biggest concern where did he get his clothes from?
Sharper choked out a crude squawk of a laugh. Frustrated grumbles sprinkled through the crowd.
Sharper, you malicious bastard. Malice. I'm glad you're back so I can tell you to your face. You destroyed this town. We ain't gonna let you get away with it again. Sorry, this is not the time for audience participation. Some assistance, Mr. Kerr?
William Kerr gave a subtle nod to the clipboards.
The clipboards are so creepy. You coward! Does anyone else have something to contribute?
A helpless quiet settled over the crowd.
I thought so. Did you all truly believe you could be free of me? A town of complete and utter fools. You people should be celebrating my return. You're clearly lost without me. And that leads me nicely to my children. Oh my god. I forgot that he's the dad of the mayor. What is this game? What is this game? What is this game? Oh my gosh, what is this game? Can someone tell me? I can't. Wait, I think my chat froze. He went from kid's clothes to a full suit after going through a full body transformation. So yeah, I want to know how his clothes changed. Probably the same way that, you know, clothes changed in Sailor Moon and Witch and Wings and all the other shows where people go like, ooh, transformation, woo, and suddenly, you know, they're dressed in something nice. I want that ability. I mean, technically they are more than his clipboards, and this guy, probably the clothes aged with him. Ooh, maybe that's the case. You might be onto something, Ali. I doubt that, but I'll take it. This is probably the best thing that we can get. Okay, let me see if I can refresh this freaking chat, because I've been reading from my phone, because of course my chat in the OBS is asleep. Okay, I think we're back. I think we're good. Or maybe we're not. Well, I guess we'll see. If not, I will just switch to a different chat app. There we go. Just in case, I'm gonna leave this open. Where are we? What is happening? Daddy. Oh my gosh, and we are calling him Daddy. I'm sorry. This feels so wrong. Oh god. I gave you both the greatest gift a parent can give. The opportunity to prove yourselves in my absence. Squandered. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about him as Daddy all the time now. To say I am disappointed would be an understatement. But Silence, Augustus. An adult is speaking. I don't know which is worse, a son who is completely hopeless, or a daughter with such potential who inevitably lets me down. Harris, you fail me with admirable consistency. Thankfully, I was counting on it this time. Wait, words are not coming from my brain. It's just brain farts. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Brim thirsty? Yeah, you know what? Let me sip some tea. Yeah, not thirsty anymore. No daddies. Father, exactly. Father. This is the word we're gonna be using. Father. Have been wasting time, my dear. What have you accomplished? I was focused on cementing our legacy. Legacy? Who needs a legacy when you can just live forever? But what about... It's alright, kiddo. Oh, so he just wants to be a vampire. I'm afraid you suffer from a complete lack of imagination. There's just no helping it. Now then, where is Joseph? You didn't take the opportunity to slip off, did you? Ah, there he is. Everyone should give him a hand. None of this would have been possible without Joseph. I think you've said enough. Nonsense, the people deserve to know how helpful and loyal you've been. I only did what I did because he left me no choice. You always had a choice, Joseph. You were simply too weak to take it. English heart must be that thirst interfering with coherent thoughts. Yeah, I mean, on a normal day, my thoughts are not very coherent, so, you know, the thirst is making them worse. My brain is overheating after it's been frozen. No matter, cheer up. You are about to be rich beyond your wildest dreams. You should follow Mr. Kerr's example. When I found him, he was in a sorrier state than any of you. An aging actor desperate to recapture his youth. The guy's been an actor? I mean, with that face? I'm sorry. That fake smile. He's not a very great actor. My unfreezing did work. Just not in the way we thought. Yeah, exactly. It overheated my brain, Ali. But thank you for your efforts. May wanna drink that entire water down? Yeah, I'll just bathe in it. He played his part, and soon he'll be able to play the leading man again. Forever, in fact, if he remains loyal. That goes for all of you. Well, those who haven't already frittered away my goodwill. Beacon Pines is mine again, and I am willing to share its spoils in exchange for absolute loyalty. Are you saying William Kerr was never in charge of Perennial Harvest? Ha! You think that puffed up... There are so many offensive words that I don't know, and I don't even know how to pronounce them because I'm seeing them for the first time. Blatherskite could have accomplished all of this? Dawn, I suppose it's time for your big exclusive.
Sharper addressed the crowd with indignant pride.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Sorry, bro, but I think her seeing the suit on the dog gave her brain a kickstart. Yeah, it was electric. I'm sorry. A dog in a suit? Who can blame me?
He'd planned this moment for so long that now, at the deed's fruition, it almost felt frivolous.
You see, I needed a figurehead to hold things down while I orchestrated my return. Someone to misdirect the lie and blink this town for a spell. So I invented William Kerr. Take your bow, you've earned it.
Mr. Kerr flourished a preposterously elaborate bow.
Oh, bow, not bow. My brain, my sweet brain. I'm like, what bow? Bow, take your bow. Okay, at least the daddy father doggo is not on screen anymore. Yay for us. Oh my god, seriously, that is his name? Patrick C. Montesquieu? Thespian extraordinaire at your service? Founder, I just want to thank you again for this opportunity. It was truly the role of a lifetime. Wait, so this Bill Cow was a patsy the whole time? Patsy, patsy. Now, now that your secret is out in the open, what's to stop this town from rising up against you? Oh, that's the delicious part. Oh no, he's back. Fear. Thanks to our clipboards, I know what each and every person in this town fears most. And I will make those fears manifest for anyone who steps out of line. The choice is simple. I'm not afraid of you. Ha! The young hero. I've kept a keen eye on you, boy. You and your friends made a habit of disrupting my plans. What a pity. If things would have gone a bit differently, you might have had your moment of triumph. Wait, I just remembered something. This is the guy who, when he was still the little puppy dog, was buying licorice at the store. We should have known that he's not a puppy. That should have given him away. But that's fate for you. You can't do this. Oh, but I can. I have won. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time. And now time is my plaything. Perhaps the most expensive thing I've ever bought. But well worth it. Ha!
Sharper coughed up one final laugh and cracked his knuckles.
Enough chit-chat. Let's get to work, shall we?
And so, Sharper set about remaking the town in his own image.
Is this the end?
The fertilizer factory soon reopened for business. Sales rose steadily as more and more farmers across the countryside began to swear by its miraculous properties. Beacon Pines became famous, a secretive town that, for the right price, shared its gifts with all. Gifts that became more and more necessary in a world where winters grew longer and longer. The end.
That is not a good ending either. Where is my good ending? Red licorice is great. Black is made from the darkest souls ever found. Yeah, I think they are supposed to rot in the last circle of hell and somehow they make licorice of them. I agree, Nuka. I haven't had red though, so I don't know what it tastes like.
This is wrong, but things are becoming clearer now. You can feel it, right? We can't let Sharper win. He might just be the key to this whole thing. Let's see.
So, wait. We can't do anything else here because we don't have the word to go on with this storyline. I assume the word, because we got one last word, I think, so it's probably for this. Yeah. What was this storyline? I am so lost at this point. I am so lost, like, this game is not for my tiny little frozen brain. Time to read. You got malice. Wait, Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncrete, kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him. There was a shame or malice. I think the last time we actually confessed to him what is happening and that we need help, and he brought us down through the weird telephone booth to the underground, and that was the end. So we now noticed that there's actually a malice lurking behind his eyes because he's not a friend. So let's see what happens.
There was a malice lurking behind those eyes, like a trap ready to spring.
Haha, let's see.
Luca felt the weight of Nuncrete's hand on his shoulder. Something wasn't right. He didn't know why, but something was telling Luca to get out of there.
Yes, run boy, run boy. This game hops around worse than a drama story from a Gossip Girl. Maybe the same writers wrote it, you know. I miss Gossip Girl though. I am rewatching The Vampire Diaries, the first seasons, and the soundtrack was so good. Ooh, I am reminded of so many good songs. The modern shows don't have such good soundtracks. Of course, I'm sure it will all work out soon enough. I should get going. I told Roxy I'd check for Rollo at the treehouse. Oh yeah, because in this storyline, Rollo is still
Luke twisted
kidnapped.
free of Nuncreed's grasp.
Yep. Of course. Luca, you know your dad and I were good friends back in the day. You can come to me with anything. Anything at all. Oh yeah, nope. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. I have never watched it. You have never watched Gossip Girl or The Vampire Diaries? Which one? Which one? Which classic have you never watched? Well, time for me to go. Steps on the landmine and the spawns. Thank you for being here, Nuka, and thank you for joining. It was really nice to have you here. Enjoy your reading. And pet your dog again from me. Both? Oh, Rhodey, how come? How come? Ali, you haven't seen either of them What? What? How is that possible? Wait, you're probably just younger than me. You're probably just younger than me, because these were the shows I watched when I was like at the uni, I think. So yeah, that would explain it. You probably just watched different shows. But I would say the first 2 or maybe even 3 seasons of The Vampire Diaries are worth it because that show was a classic. And Gossip Girl, also probably the first 3 seasons, maybe. I mean, that show was ridiculous, but it's also a classic. I know them, but never catch on to me. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I think both came when I was a teen. Probably. Yeah. Got a Discord. I can send you a pic of him if you want. He's cute and he knows it. Yes, I do want a puppy pig. I do want a puppy pig. You can whisper me on Twitch your Discord name and I'll ping you for that puppy pig. He looked down and muttered in a gruff voice, ooh, wait, this lady reads a novel, and sometimes this novel is like a premonition of what's gonna happen later in the story, so I think, yeah, let's hear it. Mama always told me my problems would look smaller once I grew up, but my problems always seem to grow right along with me. Heavens, I sense big trouble ahead. Well, that's not very helpful. Whisper, never heard of that. I think that's what the messages are called on Discord, aren't they? Not Discord, but Twitch, aren't they? When you try to send a direct message to someone. You may be a few years older than me. Yeah, I probably am. I'm a dinosaur, you know. But I don't mind. These festival decorations are a bit humdrum. Now, if I were to throw a festival, it would be a thing to behold. Yeah, we know something about that. I agree, this is all more than a little sad. It's worse than sad, it's boring. What if we did a little something to spice things up? I'm listening. You know that festival sign waiting to be unveiled? It would be a shame if someone...
scurried off, eagerly formulating a plan.
Wait, Nuka, wait. Wait. Not like this. Let me actually do that. Give me a sec. Where's my... There we go. Ah. Wait. Yeah. There you go. I sent you a message. I whispered to you, Nuka. I don't think you are a dinosaur, Han. Maybe I want to be one. What if I want to be one? Don't take that opportunity away from me. I want to be a T-Rex, Roar. Oh, never mind. They are more older series than what I remembered. Because they were running for like 10 years, probably. I think there was like a season yearly or something like that. So, yeah, they were running forever. You could grow up with them. Okay, back to the game, because I'm getting distracted and we will never finish this. um, okay, so these two like run off. I wonder who's the other puppy. Is that an adult dressed up as a kid as well? I want to go fishing, because I think I have new stuff that I can use for fishing. Identify yourself, please. Nelly Modewell. I work here now. I am unable to locate you on our staff roll. Oh, I don't officially start until tomorrow. Mr. Kerr said I could come in early tonight to get a few things done. Hold, please. Clearance authorized. Thank you. Our harvest awaits. Okay, so that's how you get in there. Yeah, I think we need to speak to everyone in case we get any words from them. Whoa. You could get a wrench to the noggin sneaking up on a guy like that. Don't scare a man while he's junking, Sonny. Evening, Geoff. Isn't it kinda late to be junking? I might as well ask the same thing of you. Find anything good? Bah. Ever since Perennial Harvest moved in, even the junk is trash. You can learn a lot about a person by looking at what they throw away. With this bunch, it's all shredded paper and coffee cups. Well, I'd better get going. I didn't see nothing if you didn't see nothing. See what? Exactly. Can we go through trash? I kinda want to. Um... Wait, there's nothing here. So let's go fishing. I wanna go fishing. Hey, Jetson. Have you seen Rollo come this way by any chance? Afraid not. As elusive as the fish in this here pond. Okay, can I go fishing? Into the past. Nice. And let's see, I think we have a new word, which is crooked.
Luca tied a bent nail onto the line. If all you have is a hammer...
Let's see, I don't remember how to fish. Okay. I need to let go and reel in again. Let go, reel in again. And what did we get? We got a picture. What kind of picture is this? It's a photo of you and Uncle Joseph. Let me see that. Ah, look at those two young fools. How did they end up at the bottom of the pond? Who can say? Some things are just hard to explain. I miss Uncle Joseph. How come he doesn't come fishing with us anymore? He's busy with his new job at Valentine's. What's a new job got to do with him fishing with us? Ooh, we're in jail, at jail, aren't we? Well, I hope you people are not in other jail. I hope you have things that prevent you from being in that jail. I wonder why my model freezes every time someone redeems something. Thank you for the headpats, Ali. Thank you, thank you. It's complicated. Like I said, some things are hard to explain. Ooh, we caught all the fish. Yes, nice, nice, nice. Well, that's quite a haul. It feels like a good time to pack up. Ah, just a little bit longer. If things lasted forever, they might not feel as special, huh? I guess. I'll make you a deal, Buckaroo. If you ever feel like you need to talk about anything at all, you just say, let's go fishing, and I'll know what you mean. Like a secret password. Yep, top secret. Neat. Oh, this was so cute. I like this, like, memory from the past thingy. Okay, let me have a drink. Because I'm reading too much and my throat is getting dry. But yeah, it's good that the redeems are working now. It sucks. Oh, my... sorry, my allergies. It sucks that they kinda freeze the model up. Well, you can't have everything, can you? Rollo?
He aired a long holler into the woods.
Rollo! I can't scream because everyone is sleeping. Ah. Rollo, wherever you are, I hope you're okay.
Luca felt his eyes getting heavy and plopped into the beanbag. He conceded to its lumpy embrace.
So we are waiting in the treehouse, and someone is probably going to show up here, right?
Once again, Luca found
Oh
himself
no, a dream.
in a vast black expanse. This time, he knew exactly where to go. He took a single confident step forward. The world flickered and pulsed. He found himself standing in front of the frigid air of a blazing campfire, the source. He plopped down cross-legged and gazed into the cold flame, waiting. Soon enough, the fire began to die out, popping sporadically, until all that was left was a single ember. Luca stood up and dusted himself off. He plucked the glowing ember from the cold ash, examined it, and slid it into his pocket, a keepsake. The voice of his father spoke behind him. "You made me proud, Buckaroo." Luca turned to face him. "Dad, what is this place?" A warm grin grew across his father's face. "A place where everything that has been and everything that could be." Luca found himself staring at his father's face, trying as hard as he could to memorize every single detail. "Wait? For what?" Another voice spoke out as Luca's doppelganger stepped forward. "That's up to you." Without knowing why, Luca began to weep. Is any of this real? Are you real?"
This boy has the weirdest dreams out
Luca's
there.
father bent down to smudge away a tear. "Of course. I'm as real as the part of you that misses me." Luca turned to look at the older version of himself. "And you?" The doppelganger choked back tears. "I'm as real as the part of you that's angry he's gone." Does that make sense? Through his tears, Luca laughed. "I think so." His father pulled him in for an embrace. "Time to go, Buckaroo." Luca was startled from his dream by a banging on the floor.
Oh, I wonder who's that. Who do we think is here? Are you in there? Oh no. Oh no, I have bread in my mouth. I can't talk now. But thank you for the bread. You're just curious what this does? Yeah, it makes me shut up, even though I don't really shut up. You can never shut me up. But I do love pastries. Okay, who can this
A
be?
commanding voice rumbled from below.
Okay, a commanding voice. Is this gonna be Rollo's sister? I
Just
wonder.
as Luca sprang to lock the entry hatch, the door knocked open. Chapter 5. Dangers big and small.
Dangers big and small.
Luca stumbled back. He heard the rope ladder creak under significant weight. Keeping his eyes fixed on the hatch, he inched backward to the balcony.
Okay, who can this be? Significant weight. Who can this
As his
be?
hand grasped the door handle, Luca froze.
Okay, Nuka, I'll find you. I'll find you, thank you.
A large figure clumsily wriggled up through the hole.
Oh, it is Rollo's sister. Or is it... Wait, who is that? Is this... What? Is this Rollo but older? I think my brain exploded. Sheesh, I know it's dark and all, but I figured you'd recognize me. Who are
The
you?
large figure cocked its head inquisitively.
Ali, I think we need a breathe redeem. What is this? Stop now or I'll clobber you with a baseball bat. Whoa, 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 take it easy. Luca, you need to get your eyes checked. It's me, Rollo. Nice try, but I know you aren't Rollo. You're like one of his random uncles or something. Where is he? Ha ha ha, uncle. Luca, quit messing around. It's me. Is it really... if it really is you, prove it. Flaming chicken coop, Luca. Oh yeah, it's him.
Luca's jaw dropped. He peered more closely at the man standing in front of him. Something about him was undeniably Rollo. Only bigger, older, changed.
I'm so confused. How? What happened to you? When I was running away, I ran into more people in those yellow suits. They grabbed me and dragged me away. What? Where did they take you? Dunno, they drew a bag over my head. It was cold and smelled like a swimming pool. I think it was an underground lab or something. They made my hands all big, look. It's not only your hands, Rollo.
His hands to Luca.
Do we have a mirror? Pretty sweet, right? I mean, it wouldn't be my first pick for a superpower. But beggars can't be choosers. Rollo, it wasn't just your hands. My feet too? Dang, Pa just made me new shoes. Wait, Luca, why are you so
Luca
small?
moved to the side and pointed Rollo to his reflection in the balcony window.
Oh, poor Rollo, he's just so innocent and stupid. Brim, jeez, what did I say again? What did I say this time? I wasn't intending to say anything weird at this time, though.
His hands shot up to his face.
Holy Toledo! Rollo, what did they do to you? They made me drink some sort of green crud. Ew. Actually, it wasn't too bad. It kinda tasted like licorice. Of course it did. I passed out and woke up like this. They experimented on him. They experimented on Rollo. And then I sorta smashed open my cage and escaped. Whoa, you smashed open a cage? Kinda. At least I think I did. It's all a bit of a blur. They had you in a cage? Who are these people? I don't know who did this to you, but we're gonna fix it. Fix it. This is awesome. Well, I'm just glad you're safe now. Luca, you don't need to worry about me. Sure, I got snatched, but look at it this way. I got snatched. I know where snatched people go. We may finally have a lead on what happened to your family. Maybe you're right, but this all seems dangerous. So, red licorice makes young and green adult, so that's how their fertilizer works? I don't know, I am so lost. I am so lost. Right now, I'm just thinking, will we get to see an adult Luca? This is what I'm thinking. Is he gonna drink something too? Danger, ha!
Rollo shadowboxed a few jabs.
I'll take them all on. Back, my back! Hey fellas, what's up?
With a yelp, Rollo dove behind Luca.
Ah, take cover! Did I come at a bad time? Oh no, and now, think about it for a second. Rollo grew up in a minute, and now we have a big body, big adult body, with a tiny little boy inside it, and he's scared of girls. Who the heck are you? This is Beck. Sorry, something truly bizarre just happened and I needed help. I didn't know where else to go. Oh, I forgot that Rollo and Beck don't know each other in this version of the story. So you're just hanging out here with your large adult friend. Ah, no, this is my buddy Rollo. This is your missing friend. One and the same. He seems a little old. Ah, have you know, this is a recent development. What the heck does that mean? Oh, I'm sorry, you're the one who showed up out of nowhere. So, we'll be asking the questions here. That's fair. How did you find us? Your silly little treehouse? I think you mean our silly little mission control. I hate to break it to you, but your secret path isn't so secret, and I could hear your racket from a mile away. See, Luca, this is why we need to improve security around here. Not now, Rollo. Beck, you said something bizarre happened? Yeah, but
She shot a nervous glance at Rollo.
anything you can say around me, you can say around Rollo. This has been a weird day all around, hasn't it? Yep.
Beck's eyes narrowed.
Okay, so it all started when I made it back home. My first order of business was to try to salvage my hair. So I dyed it with some stuff from the chemistry set my mom gave me. Okay, just need to play it cool and hope no one notices. Notices what? Oh, nothing. I was just... come over here and let me have a look. Oh, honey, what in the world did you do to your hair? I just kinda felt like a change. This is going to take forever to grow out. You were the one who said that change was a good thing, right? I was talking about your mother's new job. I was talking about us moving. Well, I guess I just took your lesson to heart.
Ilona tried to put on a smile.
Before I forget, I came up here to tell you that Nellie had to go into work. Tonight? Her and Mr. Kerr decided it would be good for her to get some things done before tomorrow. That Kerr guy seems like a grade A creep. Beck. He is, him and his weird cult of personality. You are not going to ruin this job for Nellie. Oh, give me a sec. 'Cause allergies. Okay, I'm done coughing. My hand is hidden. Solomon had red licorice earlier, as you said, in the store, and the green smoke made him adult, so the green stuff Rollo got. Yeah, it might be the case. You might be right. You might be right, Ali. Did I unmute myself, or was I just talking to myself? Okay, never mind. But Ali, you might be right with the licorice stuff. I guess we'll see. We hear you? Okay, good. Good. Okay, back to the story. It means too much to her. Oh, I know exactly how much it means to her. It means enough to her to exile her daughter to this podunk town. This place sucks. The people are weird. You just don't know them yet. It's always cold. We're in the mountains, you'll get used to it. I can't even pick up a single decent station on the radio. It's all banjo music and farm reports. Oh, imagine you have to listen to farm reports every day. You know, I grew up in a town not that different from this one. Is this why you're better at talking to plants than people? Ooh. You don't talk like this to your mama. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. First of all, you're grounded. What? In the morning, I'll have Nellie come and see what we can do about fixing your hair. You need to look presentable for the festival, but not another peep.
She sighed, and after a moment, looked down at Beck sympathetically.
I know moving is hard, honey, but that doesn't mean you have to make yourself miserable all the time. Other people seem to have that covered for me. Oh, and if you decide to rebel by dyeing your hair more,
She flashed a sly grin and tousled Beck's hair.
I'll just shave it off for you. Think of how rebellious you'll look then. Very funny. Thank you. Good night, sweetie. Good night, Mom. Shots fired? Yes, and I think they didn't miss. Wait. First of all, this town does not suck. Second, you need help because you got grounded? No. I'm sorry you got in trouble. It's my fault your hair got screwed up in the first place. Don't worry about it, I actually kinda like this look. It suits her. Great, can we get back to the story now? This next part is the important bit. I have this radio I upgraded with my mom and I was too angry to sleep. So I tried to dial in something worth listening to. Oh, it's gonna be some sort of secret conversations. Mr. Kerr, are you there? Mr. Kerr? Yes, I'm busy. What is it? Apologies, I have the founder on the line. Patch him through immediately. One moment. Hello, sir. It's so nice to hear from you. Skip the pleasantries. What's your report on our new lead researcher of deep engineering? Nellie Modwell seems to be integrating nicely. At this very moment, she's working to help us meet our deadline. She offered to work overtime before I even had the chance to suggest it. Excellent. And you have faith that she's capable of finishing the work left by her predecessor? Her work must be complete before the festival. I will make sure she stays day and night until it's accomplished. Good. You know how I feel about loose ends. Yes, sir. Once she has finished the work, we need to make a determination regarding her long-term prospects in the company. Immediately, sir? I usually have more time to fully bring people into the fold. We are in the endgame, Bill. After your failures with Dr. Prescott, I can't afford to take any risks. Of course, sir. No loose ends, sir. Once she finishes the work, she will either leave the office completely committed to Perennial Harvest, or she won't leave at all. Perfect. Sir, if I might suggest, maybe we should delay just for a bit. Oh? It's just, we seem to be rushing to hit this festival deadline, and rushing into things has caused some issues in the past. I see. Please understand that I just want what's best for you. I'm eternally grateful for all that you've done for me. Bill, I'll make this very clear for you. I brought you in to make things run smoothly, not to have opinions. Of course, sir. Chin up, Bill. You are only a few days away from having everything you ever dreamed of. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh, that was an interesting conversation. Whoa. Yeah. Just so we're clear, when they said loose ends, they were talking about murder, right? Like actually killing someone? Yeah, I think it's actually killing Beck's mom, so capital murder?
Clifford gave Rollo a quick elbow to the ribs.
Who is this founder? I was hoping you guys would know. Nah, as far as we know, Kerr is the top banana at Perennial Harvest. He sounded scared of this founder guy. So we have an even topper banana on the field. What the hell is my mom caught up in? Has she talked about the job much? Not really. She said she was going to come in and continue the work of someone she respected. Luca, do you think that body at the warehouse was the person Beck's mom came to replace? That would make sense. Beck, it seems like Nellie's predecessor got, loose-ended. Oh, I love this. I actually love calling this loose ending. I'm getting that impression. Okay, so we need to get your mom out of there before the festival happens. That's 2 days away. Won't she just come home after work? The creep on the radio said they were going to hold her there until then. So, if she's not coming out, we gotta go in and get
Beck
her.
flicked a large sheet of paper out of her pocket and slammed it on the floor.
What is that? A map? Is it a plan of the building? Maybe this will help. You have blueprints? Well, it's really just a welcome map for my mom's PH orientation day. But it shows the layout. Sure looks like blueprints to me. Look, here's the reception area. There's a big room marked Founder's Office. It even has the exits marked. Guys, we have a deadline, we have an objective, we have blueprints. You realize what this is, right?
Rollo started to wiggle with excitement.
Oh my gosh, he's a grown man now. I think we're heisting. This is officially a heist.
Chapter 6. The Heist.
The
They
heist.
spent the night's end huddled around that small map, formulating a plan to infiltrate the headquarters of Perennial Harvest. It would be no small feat. A modern facility equipped with all manner of technology.
Oh my gosh,
Not to mention the swarm of clipboards
Exactly.
that would most certainly be scattered throughout.
There will be so many
By
clipboards
the
there.
time the sun began to peek through the car window used as a makeshift balcony door, all were in agreement. This could just work. The final day before the festival would be used to prepare. They'd need to pool every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread. Even enlist some unsavory characters around town with important tasks only they were suited for.
I am sure this is not gonna work.
Luckily, there was enough ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain. Luca, Beck, and Rollo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse. They hadn't slept at all that night. There was no time. The festival was to begin in one day, and they each had their assignments.
I mean, if I learned one thing playing this game, it's that the plans never work. There is no such thing as a good ending. Alright, quick recap. Rollo, you're gonna talk to Roxy cordially. Without her and Fitz, this whole thing could go bust. I mean, are we... Is it a great idea to send the grown-up Rollo to talk to his sister? She might have a heart attack. Me? Cordial is my middle name. Uh-huh. And how do you plan to explain your new...
Vaguely at Rollo's sizable figure.
Yeah, exactly. Circumstance. Bah, she'll be so happy I'm alive she won't even notice.
Snorted an involuntary giggle.
And Beck, you're sure Ilona won't just shoot this whole thing down when she hears it? She'll listen. Once she understands the danger Nelly is in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense. Okay, that leaves me with Geoff, then Iggy. How are you gonna persuade them? I'll think of
They
something.
each looked at each other with sleepy confidence and nodded.
What? Godspeed. Okay, so we need to go to talk to Iggy and Tish and Geoff. Okay. We're on a mission now. Is there anything else that can be picked up? Any other words that are here? I'm just gonna quickly run around, but there's nothing. This guy is just sleeping in every possible scenario. What do you do to beat this guy in life? Here's a clipboard. Ooh, there's this lady. What kind of story is she reading now? Undaunted, he shook his head. Over? No. Endings are merely a state of mind. This doesn't end until I give up. Wow. I admire the conviction. But can he really pull through? Interesting. Where is Geoff though? Geoff, whatever his name is. And Iggy, we're also looking for Iggy and Tish, right? Well, definitely not here. Let's see if maybe they are here. Nope. Oh, we can wake her up. Yawn. You ever wondered why an agricultural company employs an army of survey takers? The clipboards, they say they're just trying to make us happy. Do they want to make us happy? Or just figure out what makes us happy? An important distinction. Oh, you have good instincts, girl. You have good instincts. You know that they're not good people. Let's see. Are we gonna find anyone here? Oh, yes. There we go. Hey, Geoff? Geoff? What can I do you for? Well, I know how much you hate Perennial Harvests. Hate's a strong word. Oh, sorry, I mean, I didn't say it was the wrong word. Gotcha. So we're gonna break into their headquarters, and I thought you might be able to help.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
Hee hee. You see, I knew you kids were alright. Great, so you'll
The
help.
joy in Jeff's face drained instantly.
Nope. Not a chance. But give me one good reason I should risk my hide aiding and abetting you
Looking
rascals.
into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind.
Oh no. Which word are we going for? Hide, junk, shit, fight, or crooked? I'm tempted to say just junk. I feel like junk. I'm also tempted by shit, but maybe it's not the best one. Please don't tell me that there are 4 or 5 possible outcomes here, and if we choose wrong, we will have to replay this 5 times. Junk, I'd say. Okay, we've got 2 votes for junk. Ali, let's go with junk. Junk! Yeah, what of it? Sonny, I've got more junk than a king has copper. Ain't interested. Oh no.
Luca
So,
wasn't ready to give up so easily. He shouted out again.
okay, so we'll just go through all of the words now. Fight. Let's go with fight. I'm saying fight. I have done enough fighting for one lifetime and more than my share of losing. Time's come to hang up the gloves. Okay, no way. Shit, I'm going with shit. 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 It has to be shit, right? Shit is a magic word. Yeah, it's all shit. I still ain't helping. Ain't that some shit? Hee hee. Like, seriously. Okay, crooked? God, they're all crooks. Like cockroaches. Stamp one out and another comes scurrying along to take its place. Okay, the last one, hide?
Jeff's brow perked up.
No way. What were the chances that it's gonna be the last one? What were the chances? What were the odds? What do you say? Go ahead and hide then.
Sensing some traction, Luca carried on with vigor.
Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. I still don't understand how shit wasn't the magic word. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you will about old Joff, and they all do. But you'll never hear him say, I hid from
One
nothing.
good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What was it you kids needed? Some sort of disguise. I've got just the thing. And while we're at it, that crate should come in handy. This ain't gonna be free, you know? I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gobs should cover it. Put it on my tab?
Offered out his open hand to seal the deal.
Well, it's a 1 to 5 odd, I think. Yes, Ali, I think you're right.
And dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
That's why I can't gamble. Done. Swing by first thing in the morning. Okay, so this we've done. Now we just need to find Iggy and Tish. And there they are. Hey Tish, look who it is. Oh, I forgot that we're not friends in this timeline. He is still being a tiny little shit. Luca, are you here to try to tickle us to death again? Look, just hear me out.
Iggy raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
We're listening. Iggy, I know we've both been giant bags of shit to each other.
Iggy gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong. But lately, life has been kinda... strange, maybe? Strange, you know?
He considered the point.
Things have been weird around here, so I'm offering a truce and asking for your help. What you say we... hide, go break? Or maybe break? Let's do break. Break our hostilities at least for now. We do like breaking things, even if a truce means less breaking things. What if I told you there was a way to have a truce and break stuff? Go on. I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
My, Luca Van Horn, I'm impressed. And after this is all done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out at the treehouse sometime. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. I want them all to be friends.
Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Fine. But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. Of course, that's not why. We just like to cause chaos.
With a quick nod, Luca was off.
Okay, so we have help now. Did you hear that,
Iggy
Tish?
gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at the
A single
treehouse.
tear ran down Tish's cheek.
Oh my. Oh no, this is breaking my heart. Oh, but in a good way. I never expected this day to come. Is this the first time she's saying something? How wonderful. She actually speaks.
Chapter
She
7.
speaks. Oh, this warmed my heart. This totally warmed my heart.
Into the hive.
Into the
A good
hive.
heist requires preparation.
Hmm.
And thorough preparation takes time. Something they had precious little of. So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part. Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. We are locked and loaded on my end. And Rollo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help. He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention. Rollo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach Perennial Harvest. The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence.
Is he gonna be dressed up as a clipboard?
Rollo took a few vigorous breaths and shook out his arms.
The mustache. I can't. Oh gosh, I love this. I love this so much. He's just bringing a crate where we probably are inside. Got your delivery here. Delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about the delivery. One moment. Bro. I mean, the mustache instantly gives like +10 to being reliable and trustworthy. Yep, we're waiting. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning.
You have to
Right.
think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. He asked that it be kept
Rollo
secret.
sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be. I suppose we can leave this one off the records. Our harvest awaits and such.
With a stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters.
I would be laughing so hard if he stroked the mustache and it stayed in his hand. Our harvest awaits. Package here for the founder. Oh, I didn't hear anything about... Yeah, this is a need-to-know kind of thing. I'll just
He
check.
stammered and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in. Oh, I see. If you could just complete this
Rollo
form.
interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, if you want to explain it to the founder why I'm late. Well, it's your funeral. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again?
Rollo panicked.
Our harvest awaits. Sir? That's a restricted area. Excuse me, sir. Our harvest awaits. Ready to light this candle, Tish? Yep. Second this perennial hamfists. Oh yes, we will be throwing fireworks at them. Perfect. What was
The
that?
distraction was enough for Rollo to regain his confidence.
Just open the damn door. I've got a job to do.
Fumbled around in a frenzy.
I should check on that noise. Oh, come on. Just buzz me in already. Okay, okay. This actually worked. This plan actually worked. I am surprised. Phew. That was close. Yeah, of course, it's these two inside. Our harvest awaits. Hey, I figure, when in doubt, stick with the classics. Well, that was a close one. But you pulled it off. Nice work, Rollo. And everyone knows what to do? Yep, deep engineering is to the north. I'll go with Beck, in case she needs more muscle. I'll head east to the founder's office. You two be safe. Locate the founder's office. I have a feeling that this is going to go extremely badly for us, right? Okay, deep engineering wing, so we have to go this way. That's odd. There's not even any cups for the water. Maybe we just have to drink it straight from the dispenser. Oh my, oh no, this is going to be so bad. Like, how am I supposed to remember where we went already? Right, oops. Oopsie? Solomon?
Solomon stopped in his tracks.
Luca? What are you doing here? It's a long story. Are you okay?
Confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I am most certainly not okay. Someone strange, strange people grabbed me and... Were they in hazmat suits? Yes, how did you know? They brought me here and locked me up, and when they were distracted, I ran. Dang, okay, you should stick with me. We've got a
Solomon's
plan.
facade briefly faltered.
We? Yeah, Rollo and Beck are headed to deep engineering. Thank heavens you found me. We've got to get out of here. I have a feeling that this was the worst scenario we could have walked into, finding him. We can't leave just yet, but they'll catch us again. I've got to do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder? Founder? Why are you looking for him? I'm not, I just need to get into that office. Now that you mention it, I do think I saw a door that said Founder. It was just down this way.
Luca happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is. I think he was trying to lead us to a different path, so it is pretty lucky that I ran into you, or else I might have missed it. Truly
Luca
fortunate.
tried the handle.
Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like that.
He smiled and looked at his watch.
Let's just wait a minute. Oh, this lady is gonna help too. Beck's mom. She's just gonna destroy the electricity in the building. Yep. I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it. This is the only thing that the guy who's been sleeping said.
She mined a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
I love this lady. Howdy. Good afternoon. Beep,
The
beep, beep,
light on
beep.
the keypad changed from red to green.
How did you do that? It's good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us. Ah. We're so dead.
Switched on his walkie-talkie.
Rollo, I'm in. As expected, there's a control panel. Great timing. We're stuck at a locked door marked 24601. Need you to get us through. What if someone catches us? We should get out of here. I'm not leaving my friend Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Surely you don't have a way to get around the password.
Picked out his best guess. underground secrets.
Oh gosh, yeah, we learned that password somewhere.
The screen blinked to life. Columns of green numbers glowed on a black background.
And here, this is exactly why we don't use the same password in multiple places. Lesson for today! By the way, I just noticed, because I didn't pay attention to how the office looked before, I just noticed now that the picture, the family picture that they have on the wall next to the door, the mayor, who is Solomon's son basically, has all the drafts in him. Why this dude hates his son so much? How did you just guess that? Oh, it's this absurd password Rollo heard when he was down here before. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the founder uses such a basic password. Ooh, that burns. Or they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple. These villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's
Lol.
jaw clenched into a half smile.
Your powers of deduction are impressive as your luck.
Luca quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Rollo, I think this should do it. Bingo bango, doors open. Look, I've never failed to impress. What is that slipper loot even doing down there? We have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out. I see. Okay, Luca, I think we're close. The next door is marked 13806.
Once again, Luca scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
No, not the red button. Maybe this one opens the lock. Not the big red alarm button. Crap, we've got company. Luca, must go faster. One sec, I can't think with all this noise.
Quickly skimmed the screen with his finger.
Hello, hi Hattie. Good to see you, how are you? And how was your weekend? Here it is, 13806, go, go, go! Curse these fumbling hands, my apologies, Luca. Don't beat yourself up, I know you were just trying to help. He was so not trying to help. And the clipboards running after them. Oh man, no water cups. Rollo. No water cups for the clipboards. Rollo, are you okay? Rollo, come in.
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
You can turn off the alarms. They're
With
trapped.
self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Rollo, where are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I think we lost them. Making our way back to Nellie's office. Okay, you two rabble-rousers are coming with us. Oh, of course, I forgot that Rollo's sister was here helping us as well. Nope. Make a break for it. He deserved that kick so much. He deserved it. Did that little shit just kick me? Don't just stand there. After them. Oh, I love this storyline. Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fitz have them on a wild goose chase. I'm having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. Rollo, how long do you think Roxy can distract them? How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off they can't see straight? Let's just say we've got time. Entering Nellie's office now. Mom! Oh, honey, what did you do to your hair? Is that the first question you ask your daughter who just got into a high security office? What did you do to your hair? Also, I love how she has the picture that's back-drawn on her wall. Just boxes in the picture. I thought you'd be happy I finally used the Young Chemist Lab kit. Oh, you sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. We need to get you out of here. We? Who is your adult friend? Oh, I'm not an adult. How do you even explain this? Ever heard of a growth spurt? I had more of a growth spew. No, that's not
Nellie leaned
possible.
over to examine his teeth.
Substantial banding on the enamel of the molars consistent with tempus liquamin exposure. Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink? You drank it? Oh no. He looks 40. It's the fake mustache, Hattie. He wanted to look 40. Normally he doesn't have the mustache. They told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck, sweetie, I promise I didn't know. Mom, what the hell is going on at this place? I was brought here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they call the source. They named it Tempus liquamin. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. It was the secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the source, infusing small amounts of Tempus liquamin into the products. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Oh, but people started getting sick, didn't they? Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of the time, but it led to complications. The foul harvest. Perennial Harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. But Tempus liquamin is rebellious. Rebellious? You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature. So the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists, yes. I can relate to that. My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott. Harnessing Tempus liquamin to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could free. Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you didn't, right?
Sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes. Oddities? They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them and now I get to replace my entire wardrobe. I really am truly sorry. Oh, so basically she fixed it and she helped them to finish the product. And maybe that previous doctor didn't want them to get their hands on it, which kinda makes sense actually. Man, those clothes were all hand-me-downs anyway. It sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got cold feet and intentionally sabotaged his own work. Yes, thank you, Beck. I had considered that possibility. I've sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Ooh, you might have to send that letter to the dumpster where they throw the bodies. Otherwise, he might not get it. Mom, Dr. Prescott is dead. Kerr had him killed. What? I overheard them talking about it on the radio. It's why we gotta get you out of here. I just... now. Wait, the vial. I finally solved the chemical equation allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up just before you came. All the more reason we gotta hightail it. Luca, we've got Dr. Modiel heading your way now. Roger that, be careful. Alright, everything's on track. And what is your plan for escape? We'll go over everything when they get here. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info. Oh, we will be digging in his office now. Okay, let's see, what can we find here? Malice 80% proof whiskey. A hard drink for a hard man. I know someone who would enjoy this drink. I'm not gonna drop any names though. Wow, even his alcohol is arrogant.
Inaudibly.
Whoopsie! I should just smother you right now. What's that? I said I shouldn't bother you right now. Don't be silly, you're no bother at all. You? No, Ali, no, it's not me. I don't drink actually. But I know some people who do. And who would enjoy whiskey. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Let's not call him bad boy. Please, let's not. No bad boys. No daddies. Nope. Security system. Time card logs. Payroll. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
Just you wait. Huh? Oh, nothing. There's gonna be licorice somewhere, right?
Lucas tugged on each of the cabinets.
Is he still in your head? No, Ali, no, definitely not. Never. Luca tagged on each of the cabinets. Okay, yeah, let's tag. Dang, this must be the good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps he's not as careless as you suspected. We're gonna find the keys somewhere on the desk, right? We must find the keys. It looks like the founder was helping Care plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with the party? Only time will tell, because he's throwing a party in his own name.
Luca held his hand up to the ashtray.
Still warm. He must have been in here recently. Yeah, he was just leaving the room when we met him. I'm really sorry you got dragged into this mess, Solomon. You needn't worry about me. Well, I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of this, I promise.
With a subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face. They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Oh no, not the clipboards. Oh, okay. Good. Lock it. Locked. We've locked ourselves inside a room with the devil. Well, that was close. When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with clipboards. We barely got away. Did they follow you? Yep. Rollo. Before we start tossing blame around, it is possible someone ordered a pizza? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Oh no, not the clipboards. You don't want to hear my thoughts, clipboards. Definitely not pizza. What now? Don't look at me. I'm officially retiring from the heisting business. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Just let me think. Can someone watch the door? Of course. No. No. Don't let him watch the door. Everyone else huddle up. Oops. I think this little caper has gone on long enough. Solomon, no. Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Modewell. A brief reintroduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child. The powerful and enigmatic founder. Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Okay. Perennial Harvest Valentine Fertilizer. All connected by a single thread. Yours truly. But that's...
Searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Ah, yes. Now you've got it. Tempus Liquimen. You discovered how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Clap. Very good, Dr. Modewell. Very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far for my tastes. That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work, which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial, please.
Kerr presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
Someone clap this Solomon for real? Yes, exactly. Can someone clap him? May I present to you the eighth wonder of
Before
the...
he could finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
Wow, this stuff sounds pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool. You have no idea what you have in your hands. Actually, we do. You just did a whole evil villain monologue thingy about it.
Rollo casually tossed the vial to Luca.
Gosh, maybe I'll have a
He
taste.
jiggled the vial mockingly.
Seize him! Luca, over here! Move another inch and I'll smash
He held
it.
it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear. Fine, risk killing us all. Or if you're lucky, nothing happens, then what? We capture you and grant you much less leniency.
He pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word, if you hand it over now, none of you will be
A
harmed.
deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're a smart girl, Beck. But there's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there is only one way this ends.
She looked to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
That's a good girl. Ooh, I think we're gonna be in the art jail in like 3 seconds, so I'm gonna take a quick break. Let me pause for a moment and take a break, because I actually need a toilet break. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. There we go. Yeah, back to the game. But the girls come in from the back any moment. I hope so. I hope they do. Beck, don't do it. We can't trust that Jack. I think maybe Beck will drink it? I don't know. I'm sorry, he's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded.
Or maybe
Solomon
her
pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
or maybe her mom actually messed it up for some reason. Mr. K, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance review.
The blood drained from Kerr's face.
Oh, that sounds awful. Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. And to think all of this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How is this all because of me? Ha, I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be a part of something great, but the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luca, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal life.
Muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Who's clapping? Oh, okay, the festival. I forgot that the festival is happening outside. Well, that's my cue. After the festivities and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. You three keep post outside the door. Oh no. Well, crap. Exactly, well, crap. What do we do? I can't believe Beck sold us out like that. I'm not sure she had any other choice. So what now? What's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do, you always have a plan. Rollo, you just need some time. Rollo, it's over. We lost. Is this a bad ending?
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luca, give me a minute to calm my mind. Okay, useless. Hey, I'm sorry, Luca. I did what I had to do. I know, it's just, we were so close. I've got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds all heals. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now. Oh, okay, she wants to say something. Luca, there's something you should know. After Mr. Kerr locked me in that office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note hidden in a false drawer. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short, so he left behind a letter with the hope it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents... Look, I think they were meant for you. Why? What did it say? It was about an incident with your mother. Ooh, are we gonna learn about grandma? That's our... not grandma, but mom. Dr. Prescott found her in his lab with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of Tempus liquamin. Oh, maybe Mom will come and save us.
The color dropped from Luca's face.
Is she... She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. I now believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And it cost him his life. That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed with emotion.
I think that a lot of what she just said can be applicable to technology as well. Could someone please sabotage AI? Because it's scaring me. But if she's alive, where has she been? Where is she now?
A sudden explosion sounded from the hull.
Oh, I think it's Grandma Mama coming. Chapter 8. How many chapters 8 have we played so far?
Comeuppance.
What does comeuppance mean?
Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives.
Ooh, the jam explosives, yes. By the way, do you have Discord server? No, I don't have one, Rody. I think maybe sometime in the future I can think of having one, but for now I don't have one. Not yet, at least.
How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right?
The thing about Discord server is that I would either spend all my time there yapping, or I would have a big, extremely big FOMO. That's something I'm missing out on something. So like for now I don't have it, but definitely sometime. Hello, hi Starlight Roseheart. Hello, thank you for the first time chat. How are you doing? How's your day going? How's your Monday? And how was your weekend?
And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo.
I just bet this game a few years ago, so no spoilers from me. Okay. How did you like it? I love this so far. I love this. It's so unhinged. I feel like the game is playing me and not I'm playing the game.
With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Yes, Gran, save us. I love it so much. Yeah, I love it too. It is so creative and so pretty. I love Gran so much. Yes. I mean, Gran is our mama, so... Gran, what are you doing here? Luca, what are you doing here? We're here to save Nelly. We're here to save Rollo. Hey, Mrs. Lucas Gran. That's awful nice of you, but I'm fine. I can't with the mustache. Can someone please take this off of him? Oh no, what did they... Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We've got to stop
In
him.
one smooth motion, he downed its contents.
Oh no, the dad is
A triumphant
coming.
smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No, dad is coming, guys. Rollo is such a dork. Yes, he's so funny, but I think I love Beck the most. She just doesn't have a filter. No. Well, I guess that's it. We lost. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Oh, they switched
With a
the...
mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca.
Did Beck switch the vials? She must have switched the vials. He didn't drink it. Oh, so Daddy's not coming. Oh, and I was already excited. Keep your cinders calm, Brim. Yeah, now it's just disappointment.
Remember when I had at the vial behind my back?
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little. Oh, what do we go for? I picked change at this part. What do we go for? Junk, change, or malice? I'm honestly tempted to go with malice a little bit. I think change would be a good one. Try the last one. Malice. Okay, let's try malice.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little malice.
Malice? The whiskey from his office? Yep, dude had an unfinished glass on his desk. Figured his grow juice could use a little hair of the dog. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Wait, is Daddy coming or... Oh no. Oh my gosh, I can't. Now that's what I call 80 proof whiskey. Lesson for you for today. Don't drink whiskey because you might go poof into confetti. Damn, dudes.
The crowd gazed in stunned silence
I love
at
this.
the now empty stage.
This has to be a good ending, right?
The quiet was broken when William Kerr sprinted off stage and into the distance. He was never seen around Beacon Pines, or anywhere else for that matter, again. Watching the silhouette of Kerr disappear over the horizon, Luca began to laugh. First, a low chuckle that became uncontrolled, heaving laughter. Through his tears, he was vaguely aware that the crowd had begun to laugh with him.
Thank you for the follow, Starlight Roseheart. How do you want me to call you, by the way? I appreciate the follow.
The end.
The end. Yes, that has to be the good ending, right? Just star? Okay, star. I'll try to remember.
Was unexpected.
That was unexpected but so satisfying.
Perhaps a bit of an absurd ending for my taste.
No,
but
I loved it.
who am I to say?
I loved it. That was the perfect
I'm only
ending.
writing the damn thing.
That was a perfect ending to this tale. But I think we will do the other two just to see what happens. Okay. Let's do the other two. I'm curious. I think we'll go for junk now.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
What did she put inside? Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes he drank his own cigar ash. Yes, the cigar ash. How did ashes get into the vial? It was pretty easy to mess with the vial when it was behind my back. Oh, that's sneaky. I love Beck. I love Beck so much. Well, it's a bad habit anyways. Exactly. Another lesson for us today. Don't smoke. Pa always says bad habits are like 50-yard field goals. Huh? Hard to kick. Yeah. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
I bet he poofs into ash now. Well, maybe. Or he turns into a big cigarette. Well, he turned into a vampire that was staked. Well, that's one way to kick a bad habit. I love this.
As the last of what was once Sharper Valentine wafted into the air, the crowd began to disperse, still numb from what they had just observed. Sharper Valentine was gone for good.
It's Ash! I knew it! Yes, yes, Ali, it's
This
Ash.
end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines. A new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a new future. The end.
I love this. I love the endings.
Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a bit gratifying.
I still loved the confetti the
If that
most.
feels to you like a good note to end on, I won't stand in your way.
Well, we are finding out what is the last one. With a little change.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
Like pocket change? Your unlucky penny. Oh, I love the unlucky penny. Yeah, I plopped it in the vial when no one was looking. What's that going to do? No idea. That's the beauty of science. I hope he turns into gold. Now we observe. You can all call me Sharper
His
Valentine.
body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Plop, 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 plop. He turned into a baby. Holy crap, he's a baby? Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right? What he was no longer matters. This is an innocent child. It doesn't look so innocent. I apologize for all the harm my father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Oh god, imagine you have to raise your parent. What? Augustus, what do we... We do what Valentines always do. What must be done. I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father, young Sharper. That would be a great help, thank
She
you.
looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes.
I think I preferred when he turned into confetti.
With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, the show is over. You may leave now.
Epilogue. Beacon Pines' coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable. The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much.
Wait, did Rollo go back in age? Or is he an adult going to middle school now? Because I think that's an important
They
question.
kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn. His mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
Aww. Oh, I love his pajamas. And we're back to the sweater. Okay. Rollo, are you up yet? Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. You gonna swing by? Be there in a minute. Okay, we have to go to the treehouse again. Wait, he knows that...
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage.
He knows that it's his mom now, right?
Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom. And now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Aww, nice. Anything else that we can see here? We can chill next to the fireplace for the last time. I love when he slides down the armchair. It's so cute. Let's see. Ooh, Mom. Wait, it's jam. Is it explosive jam though? Mom, I'm ready to go now. You go on without me, I'll meet you there. I've got a batch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing, but now I enjoy it. I trust that you enjoy it, considering how much you've made. Okay, nothing new here. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. I'm curious if Rollo is still an adult or if he's a child. Ooh, that's tree, that's tree, that's tree. Can we say goodbye to that? No. That's a missed opportunity. I think there should have been something we could do here. But well. Okay, let's go to the treehouse. I hear you and Rollo have big plans for that little treehouse. Yeah, it started getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity one Rollo, one Luca rule. So we decided to expand, but at least we've got some help with that. Now the internship at Nelly and how's the internship at Nelly and Ilono's shop going? It's been great. I'm hoping it helps me get into the School of Agriculture up at State. Also, Nelly said she'd write a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rollo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spur. I don't just mean grown literally. This morning he was up and finished his chores before I even had breakfast. Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this, cause it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell you. I know. Yes, that totally sounds like sibling energy. Welcome to Beacon Pines. Oh, we are all just planting trees now. Nice. Hey guys, how's the tree planting going? Couldn't be better. I'm so grateful to Ilona and Nelly for letting me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. The clipboards are here too? Gus, we finished cleaning up the sidewalks. What's
When
next?
perennial harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town. But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
They are so creepy. They creep me out so badly. Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices. You can count on us. Well, it looks like you really found your calling. I never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now, this right here... This is something I can be proud of. Well, I'm glad that he found his calling. How's the napping this morning? The most underrated part of a good nap is the view. And the view's getting greener every day. Nice. Okay, let's say hello to them. I see you decided on a name. Yep, we had to clear out all the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. Slow and Dirty? Okay, I like it. It was actually Nelly's idea. There's still a lot of work to do and the name serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is, go slow and fix things. Amen to that. Love them. Love them all. Okay, let's chat to everyone. Luca, get this. I managed to reel in an actual fish this morning. Seriously? Yeah, and honest to goodness. Flip-flopping, swimming, fish. I don't think I've ever caught an actual fish here. Been at least 7 years since I've caught one. I'd say it's a good omen. What do you do with the fish? Oh, I released it back into the pond. I'm hoping to catch it again tomorrow. That fish is gonna be traumatized. Oh my, what are they doing? A little higher? Yup. Little lower? Yup. Little higher? The whole eternity later? Yup. I'm telling ya, the angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luca, there you are. So Rollo is still big. Why they have the formula? Why didn't they like make him small again? Imagine going to school and there's this one adult sitting with the kids. Would you tell him it's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of antenna redesign. Fine, fine. Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back. Who, me? Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yup. I mean, the mom is still old too. Yeah, I mean, why didn't they use the formula to make them normal again? They'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. If we really want Mission Control to turn into something bigger and better, we have to loosen our grip a bit. Sigh, you're right. Lead the way. Check in with Beck at her house. Okay, so now we're going to Beck. I thought that we were gonna go to meet everyone. Ooh. Do I still remember where Beck lives? I think it's that way, right? Let's see. Young Mr. Van Horn. Now, how's little Salmon, Sharper doing? That kid doesn't look innocent. Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I. So, we do a lot of strolling these days. Has he, attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination? Yeah. Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Maudwill, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. For all intents and purposes, the child is unmolded clay. Let's hope he's a little nicer the second time around. That is the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. Two activities I am endeavoring to find less distasteful. Well, I think you're doing a great job, and the whole town is ready to help out however we can. I can't wait to teach him to throw a baseball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
That would be acceptable. That still creeps me out, to be honest. I don't know what to think about it. He looked to his friends with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The
Closing
end.
her eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
I love her storyline. In all different timelines, she's just sitting next to the fountain reading. Oh, hello, Luca. How are you? Really good, actually. That's wonderful. Did I miss anything? I think you're pretty much up to speed. Okay, let's see. Where's Beck? It's this way, right? Yes. Okay, let's have a conversation. Hey, I'm Mr. Nancrete. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Did you want to come with? Even after everything I did, you'd still...
Mr. Nancrete shook his head.
You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you. I'll visit Walt in my own time. You run along now. Okay, what are those tiny little rabbits?
With perennial harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Come on. Come on. No one is too big, no one is too small. For Geoff's wild ride, oh my gosh.
Maybe not completely unused.
Just one piece of candy for the ride of your life. Who's next? Me. Oh my. She feels like the character that is going around with a mop to clean and music in their ears while everything is going to shit in the background. Yeah, exactly. I love her. Guess what? Yesterday I saw the nasty Titius? What the heck is that? And that's good? It's great. I haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Beacon Pines is gonna become the bug capital of the county. Good. Good for you, you will have something to look at. Oh, I love that Beck still has blue hair. I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning I unpacked my last box. You're officially moved in. It's just a box. let's not blow this out of proportion. It sounds an awful lot like putting down roots. I guess I decided this place is root-worthy. You're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. What kind of surprise? Ooh, is that a new tree, the same tree that our dad loved? My mom's prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. It should do okay in the cold of old Beacon Pines and thrive as things warm up. That's perfect. Aww, when you're ready, take Geoff's wild ride to Old Beacon Pines. Yes, let's go and do that. Oh, I love my new tree. I love how they're just trotting. Yes, let's go. In rhythm. Okay, let's go. Ah, you got it. Now, that's a good looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot, this rides on the house. You're gonna wanna hang on tight to that little tree. Oh yeah, we've done the ride before. We know what it's like. No, I'm not crying.
This is it. The end I've been waiting for. Honestly, I began to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending. I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
Done. A good little tree. The best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything. Shucks, I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa always says the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know, you don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We're a trio now. Yep. Thanks. There's just one thing missing now that you're a part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. Oh god. It won't be long. We'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. I found that the perfect way to start our summer. You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you're going to forget him? Forget what he looked like, forget his voice? No, because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more. Because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment. Oh, okay. We are gonna end the way we started, by having a chat with our dad. Hey Dad. Dr. Modwell says that over the next few years this place should warm up, so you won't have to be so cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in, big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go. But that didn't mean you loved us any less. Okay, because, you know, my eyes are starting to be in a watery place. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. Okay, what now? What now? Thanks, Haggis. Thank you, Ali. We're not at the water fountains point yet, so... Oh, okay, that's the end. I think that's the end. This was so freaking good. This was such a good game. I enjoyed it so much. I think the story is great. The characters are great. The amount of work that they must have put into actually writing the story that is so complex and that still makes sense even when you're in different storylines and timelines. I mean, it's so good. And the graphics are gorgeous. I need to actually, let me just turn the music down a little bit. I need to actually check if they made any other games. I think I checked that sometime before, but I don't remember at this point. But this was so good. So good. I'm so happy that I played it. I think the plan for the next couple of streams is maybe the next time and the time after that I will play Dragon Age, because I'm also really curious what will happen in the story there and I want to make some progress. And then after that we will start a new game that is supposed to be quite short. It's called Bramble the Mountain King. Let me double check that because my memory... it's called Bramble the Mountain King. It's been recommended by Rody. Let me see how long it takes to finish it. How many hours? It takes approximately 4 to 5 hours to complete the main story. For a run where you find all collectibles, it takes about 7 hours. So I think it is safe to assume that we're gonna spend like 10 to 13 hours playing this. Because I think Beacon Pines was supposed to take around 7 to 8 hours, maybe? And it took me a lot longer. But that's because I was yapping on stream and I was also reading everything out loud. So yeah, I think Bramble is gonna be the next shorter game that we will be playing while we're still finishing Dragon Age. And then we'll see. Then we'll see what we play. I have so many games that I want to play. Yeah, and I think that's gonna be it for today. It is pretty late. I hope you enjoyed the game and you liked the ending. Which ending was your favorite, by the way? Because I think that mine was the confetti one. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was the best one. That was the best one to me. Sounds wild? Yeah, Ali, totally wild. We're gonna go wild. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for hanging out with me, Rody. I appreciate you being here as always. Oh, by the way, I was playing with some things. Now, let me see if they work. Yeah, the commands actually work. So we have, I think, like 4 or 5 commands now. We have bright, which is gonna tell you how bright are you. How bright is your flame today? Oh no, 17% brightness, Ali. Ali, I need to share with you because I'm at 95. We have another one, which is quite similar. It's gonna tell us how hot we are. Wow, 95 and 94. That's a good day for me. 86% hot Ali. Ooh. We go. Yeah. Yeah, hotties. Bright hotties. What else do we have? We have a lurk command as well. Um, so yeah, we have that one. We have the unlurk command. Um, and I think not everything that is bright is cold. We are. And I think we also have a hug command. Hmm. Let's see if this one works. Yes, it does. Let me give you hugs. There we go. We share warmth with each other now. So yeah, I did play with some things. The redeems also work, which I'm so happy about. Oh, so yeah, if anyone hasn't seen it yet, we have a daily kindling redeem, which is like a daily check-in. You can start collecting and picking up your kindling to make sure that you know, burn bright every day or every stream. And we also have some other redeems. I did make the unlock random sub emote and choose the emote to unlock as cheap as possible because I want people to be able to use the emotes. And with that, I think we're gonna end today. Again, I appreciate you all for being here with me and keeping me company. I hope you enjoyed the game. I hope to see you soon on the next Dragon Age stream. And until then, make sure to eat something yummy. Remember to hydrate, take any meds if you need to, and get some good rest. And I hope you have a great day or great night, and see you again soon. Bye bye bye. Oh, I can't stop streaming again. Gosh, I need to fix that. Let me kill. I have to kill my OBS every time now.